Hey everyone, so in this particular video we are going to set up Active Directory role on this particular Active Directory server. In last video what we have done is we have installed hypervisor, the spelling mistake. Okay, we have installed hypervisor and we have set up a static IP address on that. Okay, now we are going to install AD role on it, okay, on Active Directory. So first of all of you, just to make sure we are giving particular name to this particular Active Directory server, so naming convention should be accurate. Let's see, whatever name it's by default computer have when we have installed this application, this operating system, it is when and this is the number. Okay, so make sure we make it easy. Okay, so we need to change a computer name. What we have written on the lab, it's a DC01, so we are going to change computer name. Go here, change setting, change, and the computer name DC, it should be in the capital letters. A small also work, but DC01, the capital letter looks fine. Okay, good. So I'm making it. Click on OK. Machine will be restart. It just take couple of second to reboot the machine. Okay, why? Because I do have the M2 SSD that is very much faster than any other SSD and HDD. The password which you have set up to log in. Let's see what we get. The computer name DC01. Okay, now what is the next? We need to put the static IP address, all right, to this particular machine. And cpa.cpl command, where we directly go to the adapter, go to the properties, go to TCP IP. Let's see what is the current IP address of this machine. Okay, 10.10.10.176. What we have to give this name to this particular server is 200, right? Let's go to the lab setup image, 10.10.10.200. all right, so I'll go here, come inside, use the following IP address. Whatever I'll give you IP address, you need to use that IP address only. Okay, so 10, need to numlock 10.10.10.200. the subnet mask. Okay, why we were getting over there the error message when we are configuring the hypervisor configuration, the IP configuration is static IP configuration. I was putting something wrong over there, 255.255.255.255. that means there is no balance of the IP address. So make sure it should be 255.255.255.0, or either like this 255.0.0.0. okay, default gateway is what? The router IP address. All right, this one, 10.10.10.1, 10.10.10.1. what should be the DNS server? Wherever the Active Directory is configured, that machine IP address should be a DNS server. Okay, so what is my IP address of this machine? 200. So DNS server which is what? 200. Of course, make sure you remember this, 10.10, or otherwise this machine will not communicate with others. Okay, so make sure you are making this setting very clear. Okay, alternate DNS server not really required. Say okay, close it. I'll disable it and I'll enable the adapter again. Okay, now we have set up the static IP address. Now we need to go the server manager, add roles and features, say next, say next, DC01, say next. Just Active Directory domain server service, we need to add this role. Okay, just make it default, say next. next, install. It will not take much time, okay, to install the role, but it will take little while once we promote the domain controller, and after reboot it will take some time to configure everything, okay. So you need to be patient while after rebooting it will take some more time, okay. So the role installation is running. It will not take much time, as I mentioned, okay, and suddenly it will complete it and we will promote the server, the domain controller server. So installation succeeded on DC01, which is good news. Go here, promote this server to domain controller. Now we are going to promote, okay, of course this is my first active directory, okay. So select add a new forest. What you are going to put, the root, domain name, whatever you like, your wish company name, whatever it is, you can put it over there. I put careerhub.com, okay. Make sure you are putting the extension like microsoft.com.in, whatever it is, but it should not just Microsoft. You need to put the extension as well, okay. Say next. It will take again little while over here. Need to be patient, please bear with me. You will love lot of things over here once you configure complete Citrix, okay. You have a lot of things to perform. There is a lot of fun while we performing the troubleshooting, while we making the roles, while we configuring the MCS, and it's really fun to making the what I say, the Citrix lab. You will really enjoy, I hope so. Put the password, same password, the admin password which we have set up for local admin, that will not be taken over here. You need to use different password than administrator password, okay. No worries about this message, okay. Say next. Career Hub will come up over here as a NetBIOS domain name. Say next. So we'll get whatever you have put the domain controller name. Make it default, whatever you see. Of course you will see like same, okay. Next. Maybe you will get bunch of error message, not to be worry, just click on install, okay. So it's verifying the prerequisite for the domain controller, that's it. Bear with me. Why I'm saying again, might be you are sleeping, just wake up and just look at it. It is all about your career, okay. You wanted to work on the virtualization, you should know everything. Verify, okay. Now we have the option to install. Click on install. If you have any error message and you don't see the install option is highlighted, you need to fix that problem, okay. And you need to run this you need to go one step back and just click on install again. So you need to fix the issue and you can click on install again. So the installation is now running. The Windows Server 2000 domain controller have a default for the security setting named law cryptographic algorithm compatible with Windows NT 40. You really don't see this, okay. So not to be confused, there is nothing you need to do, even though I'm just going one by one because It is also not part of virtualization, but you should know how it works, how Active Directory works, how it's getting configured. Okay, what are the steps? So that's what I'm added this step in preparing Citrix Virtual Labs. So you really don't have to worry on it. What these are the things why we need it. You really don't have to do on it. Okay, do think on it, because Citrix rolls something we do not touch Active Directory. We just need what the Citrix Studio console. That's it. Everything we need to perform inside, where the storefront, the director, the studio, that's it. The computer is being restarted because Active Directory domain service was installed or removed. It is installed, of course. So Active Directory setup is done. Okay, we will see you in next video where we will connect these two server, the Citrix server and vCenter server, to Active Directory domain controller. Thank you very much for watching this. Let's see you next video.